A power of attorney is a different document, and this document is like a permission slip. It gives someone else the authority to act on your behalf. That can be for medical decisions, it can be for financial decisions, it can be for anything you have to make a decision on. But that power of attorney document has to say specifically what you authorize the other person to do. They can be durable or non-durable. So what do all of these terms mean? A non-durable power of attorney ends if you become incapacitated. The non-durable power of attorney says, hey, I want this other person to act for me so long as I have the ability to make my own decisions. But if I lose that ability, I want their authorization to end. How does that make sense? The whole purpose of having a power of attorney is so that if you cannot make choices for yourself, there's already somebody that you trust who's able to. Financial power of attorney refers to giving someone authorization to make financial choices or money decisions for you. This can be like accessing bank accounts, accessing financial information, and signing documents related to finances. A durable power of attorney, this means that if you cannot make choices for yourself, then the power of attorney still stays in place. Someone is already authorized to make choices for you in accordance with your wishes. A healthcare power of attorney decides medical decisions. So this could be consenting to treatment, medication choices, what doctor you use, things like that. Often, I prepare powers of attorney that are both medical and financial, so long as you have the same person listed as both. That way you're only keeping up with one document. You don't have to keep track of two. A POA can act on your behalf with whatever authority you give them. They cannot act beyond that, but they can sign documents for you, access bank accounts, make medical decisions, but they cannot override your will or your trust if you have one. They cannot act beyond those powers that you've granted to them. They cannot make decisions after you pass away. I often tell clients, a POA dies with you. It is no longer in effect when you pass away. I hear all the time folks will come in and say, oh, I had power of attorney over my mom or my dad, and now the bank account's frozen. What do I do? There's not really anything you can do because you don't have power of attorney anymore. A power of attorney cannot place you into a nursing home or a facility against your wishes. They do not have control over your person. They only have the authority that you granted to them.